and it looks like we have a game. Welcome, all of you. Welcome to today's stream. And if we take a look who's gonna be our opponent for this first match, it's gonna be Superdon, who is currently in Masters League rank 2. Pretty impressive. So, good game right for the first one. So let's hope that we can step ourselves or step our game up and yeah, show a good game against Superdon. Hi Weidenbaum, nice of you to show. It's been a while. I mean, I streamed last week on Saturday, but besides that I have not streamed at all, at least TTA, since the Cupertino Cup. So yeah, it has been a while. And yeah, it's good to be back. Good to see you. And let's see what we have here. And hey, Dots, welcome you as well. He's going for Caesar. So what are our options? There's an engineering genius and there's a library. What happens if we take the engineering genius? Then he gets library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes library. We get Colosseum. There's not that many military actions, so maybe Colosseum is fine. Hey, Avid Meeple, yeah, relaxing. We're gonna see about that, about the relaxing part. I mean, we're playing against Superdon, rank 2 currently, so we'll see about that. And yeah, library, or I think, yeah. I mean, he has Caesar. Does he? We'll get the Colosseum. I think that's fine. Just take the engineering genius. Then he'll probably take the library. And then we get the Colosseum. Maybe plus Confucius. Yeah, library for him. Lab, mine. Takes mine of Intermezzo. Ooh. Yeah, my Intermezzo season is also not going that well, so I understand what you mean. Wait, Colosseum? We could go for Confucius. I mean, Confucius against Caesar, I don't know. Could go for Sun Tzu. Yeah, sure, let's go for Sun. Could also skip the leader this turn and go for... let's go for Sun Tzu here. On the other hand, I could just grab him. I want to have free population because it's Caesar. He's gonna play 2 cards, and then I want a free population. 1, 2, 3. Not good not to draw extra cards. I don't know. Okay, we have a Legion that can be useful. We have Genghis Khan, but I mean, we could do something with Khan and Sun Tzu. Development of planning, and that trade route, settlement, civil life. Okay, so no free religion. Hey Hexagon, how's it going? It's going pretty well. Yeah, haven't streamed that much in the last 2 weeks, but now I'm ready to come back. Just took a little bit of a break after Cupertino Cup, which was really awesome, really exciting, but yeah, it was a lot of preparation. And yeah, now I'm full of energy again to do some more TTA. And we have a good match for the first one against Superdon, so you come right at the start. So yeah, that's how it's going for me. How's it going for you? I hope everything is well. So what do we do with the trade route, settlement, civil life? Could go civil life and build the lab. Maybe just settlement. I mean, settlement is 1 civil action and 2 food. And then building the philosophy is 1 civil action and 1 resource. It's debatable. We'll see. Okay, he has only played once, so maybe he doesn't have any more. Yeah, probably doesn't have any more. He would have played immediately. And then I might play the new deposits. Okay, builds no lab for him. Okay. Let's play the new deposits, sure. Development of crafts, more resources. Let's see how this works out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Hi and good luck today.
Hey Timson, welcome back for 6 months, half a year. Thank you very much. And yeah, I hope we don't need the luck, but thank you for wishing it. And yeah, welcome back in our awesome civilization. Let's see here. Could just start building on this thing. Finish that next turn. Yeah, I think I like that. 514 is a good number. Is that a special? I have no idea if that probably is like an inside something, but I don't know about 514. So let me know. I always want to know about all the special numbers that can be. So vast territory and Columbus. Sure, could do that. There's also Isabella. There's Isabella and new deposits. One is just one. It's not a special number. I mean, one is... It's a fine number. He leaves Isabella on 2. I don't like that much. Could still go for Isabella. And then play the vast. Sure, let's do that. Let's go for colonies. More card draw, okay. And then we can get the swordsman or the breakthrough. But getting swordsman and he doesn't, we have the upgraded legion. I think that's a good idea. Don't need the breakthrough that much. So knowledge can go immigration. Immigration can go barbarians. I mean, barbarians could be nice. Better than scientific breakthrough. Keep the colony. Wow, you have that number since you were a child. Okay. 5. You like the number 5. Yeah, children are awesome. I just like the number 5. I don't know. And number 14 on the school list. I have no idea which number I was on any school list. Okay, there's cartography. That's good that it comes on 3. We might go for it. We have wealthy, we have vast. We could then go for cartography and play the colony game. There's the Suez Canal for that. There's Cook. Yeah, let's go for colonies. I'm in the mood for colonies. We have one more in hand. We have the colonization card. We have the upgraded legion for military. Yeah, sure. I mean, yes, we did give him the code of laws on 1. But these things happen. You love a good colony game? Yeah, if it's going your way, sure, I love it as well. I hate being the one who's being left out, especially in 1 vs 1, if you've just, yeah, don't win any colonies, because your opponent either prepared really well for them or has drawn all the cards, then I hate that, but yeah, I think we are definitely in a position where we can go for some good colony play. I mean, he has a lot of cards in hand, but he has to discard a lot of them as well. And then with Isabella and cartography, we should be able to win those. Like any excuse to get a good Suez. A good Suez is, yeah, one of the most satisfying wonders in the game, I guess. If you get a good colony with it and then produce like, I don't know, 5-6 resources, it's just so good. Okay, finally the extra lab and the printing press, okay. And next turn you can finish the St. Pete's. Okay, next colony. Development of science. Yeah, we still just go for cartography, I think. Yeah. What we could do is grab the iron, but we don't need to. There's another iron. I mean, then he could next turn go for iron instead of finishing this. That would be a good move for him. I mean, I could just build an extra warrior and then grab the iron for next turn. I think I like that. We need a lot of warriors anyway for the colonies. And then I don't think we need swordsmen because we have 2 colonization. We can just pay extra with Isabella. So it's fine to just build warriors and not immediately the swordsmen. Usually you don't want to do that too much, but this way I think it's fine. And now he can finish the same piece, but if he had the possibility to go for iron this turn, that would be a very strong move. Grab, develop, iron, upgrade 2 times. That would be better than just going for the St. Pete's. And then yeah, we can go for iron next turn, upgrade 2 times. There's still the new deposits, hopefully that doesn't come out too soon. Yeah, that is also another reason why we don't want to give him the early iron. By the way, he's not getting a lot out of Caesar. He's played one politics. He's not used the special ability from Caesar at all, playing 2 on the same turn. Yeah, and we're stronger regardless, whatever this one card might be. I mean, of course, if we had the possibility, we would have gone for swordsman last turn, but I'd rather get the iron. And this also shows him something, right? We just went stronger with the extra warrior, so he now thinks, okay, there might be strength events. You can't play 2 cards with Caesar. Yeah, that's good. It's running low a little bit on time, but I think it's fine. Okay, he has to grab the irrigation at top 2 to just have something to do now. Okay, he stays weaker as well. We're gonna play the barbarians then. Yeah, he's gonna get colonization, culture production very soon. A little bit early, the new deposits, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, get all the resource production. Sure, sounds good. And there's an argument to be made for alchemy. But the problem there is corruption. Yeah, no way out of corruption. Let's go for iron then. No, I don't want to play this tactic. I mean, I can also throw this one away. We are still stronger. Yeah. Okay, colony, vast territory, sure. I mean, we would pay full price for this. Yeah, don't have to. Yeah, I can just send 1 card. I don't need these cards. Yeah. I mean, I could have also paid 1 resource, but I don't need to keep the cards for the wealthy territory. What the fuck, Ellie? How do you, I don't know, like ban? So yeah, what's next? Same Pete's for him? I guess so. He could go for extra printing presses, but okay, Nostradamus, sure. Hello, Powerwees, bonjour, bonjour. How are you today? Okay, we are very rich. Also, there's no rats, thankfully. Let's play Dark Ages as well. We're gonna be so rich. What are we gonna do? $15 resources, casual 15. Alright, alright. How do we spend them? I guess build some good old swordsman. Yeah, sure. Going up to 10 strength is quite good. You're fine, very good. I'm also pretty fine. Fourth mine, do we really need more resources? I mean, we might go for Machu Picchu, but I don't think we need a fourth mine. I think that might be overkill. Oh, Robespierre could be very good. Cultural influence, okay, he has the culture, but there is barbarians. So that culture might come back to bite him. Machu game would be hilarious. Yeah, we could get Machu and irrigation. The problem is civil actions. There's strategy. That's something we might have to grab. I hope that he grabs strategy for 3. So we don't have to worry about that. Because if it comes down to 2, I kind of have to grab it. Even though if I don't like it. So Barbarians and Dark Ages are both very good for us. Okay, Knights for him. I mean, this opens up the Machu Picchu dream, right? Let's play. We have to play those reds. Dark Ages, he only loses 1, but I guess it's okay. So we could go Machu Picchu irrigation. Finish that next turn. He does get strategy, but we don't need strategy as much because we have Colosseum. We might go for Robespierre as well. And then the Machu Picchu dream. Yeah, we get the irrigation with it. Let's go for it. Get all the production going. Okay, refugees can be very good. There's also the Suez Canal. Okay, good harvest. So finish the Machu Picchu and after that get the Suez Canal maybe. And then the question is, do we grab Robespierre? By the way, does he go for Shakespeare now? Maybe he will, yeah. Shakespeare, go for 1 drama, after that go for the printing press. Yeah, there's Shakespeare and strategy, and he wants to be strong. No, he's not strong, he's weaker as well. So let's go for refugees. There's Conmon, okay. Pestilence. Pestilence is fine. So if I just grab Robespierre, then Conmon stays on 3. That's still very expensive for me. We might still... I probably will still grab it, but then we still can go for Republic. Well, it's a little bit funky. Also, one problem is he is not weaker, so barbarians won't hit him. So there are alternative plays. I guess like this. And then don't go for Robespierre. Yeah, you could then go for Newton and scientific method next turn. Yeah, we also leave Common on 3. Newton plus scientific method next turn. Spend our resources. We don't need. The problem is if we grab Robespierre here and he goes for Common, there's only the Republic left. And if we don't get that, Robespierre, it kind of becomes useless. I mean, Isabella is also kind of useless right now because we don't need 1 extra resource production. And this way we also get stronger than him. Another part that I like. And honestly, we probably don't go for the Suez Canal. We have not drawn any extra colonies, so nothing of that sort is coming. And we have enough resource production, I think. One problem might be culture soon. Is there Gandhi? There is Gandhi. We have to find a way to outproduce him in culture in the end, then probably. If he goes for Shakespeare and some pairs, he will go ahead in culture quite a lot soon. Yeah, your Suez and Cook Dream. I mean, I tried, but these were the only 2 colonies that we've drawn. I can't really go for Suez Canal if I don't have a colony in hand, and then there's no in the deck. Yeah, too sad. Yeah, we could just still go for Newton, build scientific methods, and then go for Sid Meier computers. Just go good, very late endgame culture push. Good players draw good cards, remember? Well, I haven't played so much recently, so I don't know if I'm still on my A game, so to speak. So I don't know if I'm that good at the moment. So I might not draw the correct cards. Yeah, drama opera could be nice, but I think he might go for the opera here, right? And not go for dramas. Maybe he will go for dramas. He doesn't have a lot of resources and a lot of pop. So the dramas, yeah, a lot easier to build than the operas. Just infiltrate Shakespeare. Also a good idea, yeah. If we weren't going all in on swordsman, I could go for Napoleon, but... Okay, Conmon denial. Sure. But you will also lose 1 more pop. We get the dream here, yeah. He loses 1 pop, we go Newton, scientific method. Sadly we can't go for opera then because we'd have to do this. Guess we can only do 1 because of reds. I don't want those reds. Yeah, just 1 right now is... It's only 2 more science for the cost of food. I think that's fine, getting the pop out. No opera is a problem. Well, yeah, a little bit. But there's still journalism, but journalism is not that good, yeah. There's a strategy. So I could have gone for the Suez, but yeah, we have enough resources anyway. Louvre can be quite good, yes, especially with all of our extra yellows. I would still go for Republic if we can get it. And he loses 1 more pop, so please play something. I mean, he is Nostradamus, so he knows that the reds are there. Yeah, okay, he knows the reds are there, so you won't be playing something, I guess. Refugees, prosperity. I mean, refugees, he also knows that, but it seems really hard for him to do anything about that. Sure, strategy helps. But he can't go for a Conmon this turn, which is nice. And if he goes for strategy, then he basically can never go for Conmon, really. Yeah. For us next turn, okay, let's see. First, increase pop. Okay, he gets stronger, sure, but there's reds on top. Doesn't he know? I think he knows that, right? So he loses his food. Now there's refugees. That's something we have to do something about, but I like the irrigation, at least one. And this. And it might just be a game where we just spam those swordsmen. Then we have exactly 11 science for the Republic next turn. And then maybe an engineering genius. So you can't deny the Republic as nicely. Then that also works with the Louvre. Yeah, Republic on 3 I think might be important. Riflemen are also kind of important for him. So you might take them instead of denying Republic. Can he deny Republic? He sure can, yeah. He doesn't have much to do this turn. Yeah, he might want the Rifleman. And then Republic, then that's everything he does. But what else does he want to do? He might just do the Conmon Revolution, actually. Oh, yeah. He is set up quite nicely for that. Yeah, okay, just does that. Sure. But that means we get Republic. We could just go for a little war with technology, but there's also refugees there. How does this war look? Does it look good? 19. And there's not much he can do. We could also just play freedom of movement. Yeah, freedom of movement is also really good. I mean, yeah, we could deny him all of his science, but he gets a revolutionary idea. I mean, refugees are also really good here, if they come out. So let's play freedom, I guess. Keep the war for maybe something bigger later. Oh, hey, Hannes! Hey. Okay, it was Independence Declaration. Okay, that doesn't help too much. But that means we can go for an extra one of these. Definitely deny the Rifleman. Maybe Louvre next turn then. Sure. What do you get for 88k channel points? You mean the science? Well, you can analyze like 20 screenshots. I don't know. We are so far behind in culture. I don't even know if Louvre will be enough to keep up. But we have 11 science production, so that's nice. We have some more colonies and a useless tactic, probably. Yeah, I was unsure about the infiltrate, but I wanted to keep the war as well, and I wanted to keep anything to play and the colonization card because strategic. Put a full replay analysis as an option. Well, one problem with that is, as you see, a lot of people have a lot of science. I don't know how much people would use that. But if I promise something like that, then I might do nothing else than analyze replays. Exactly, sounds like a lot of work. It's too much work. I mean, sure, you can just send every turn as a screenshot instead. That will work. Okay, he does trigger the refugees. Nice. More pop for us. Always more pop. It costs 500,000 or a million, but then no one can ever use it.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
DJ Pars bless Vlada.
Yes, bless Vlada indeed, especially for those refugees. Yeah, they know what's good for them. They come to us. And you also know what's good for you. You come back to me for 11 months. Thank you very much, Hexagon. I really much appreciate it. And yeah, welcome back in our awesome civilization, which is kind of struggling with the culture aspect. We have everything else down. We have good resources and food, and science is insane as well. But we are kind of struggling with the culture at the moment. The Louvre might help with that. But yeah, we need something more as well. Also, yes, I've seen that on the Discord. Sandwell does replay analysis for free. You don't need any channel points or anything. Just ask him, I guess. He's gonna get a lot of wow. He's gonna get a lot of food from the prosperity. 13 culture production. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Might just be that we are forced into a war and then deny Gandhi, perhaps. Yeah, let's play something here. War is not really an option right now. We can prepare for the perfect military, I think. War is an option if we get military actions. And then we might want to go for team sports. I mean, I don't think there's another option besides war, but maybe. Yeah, I could still go for Louvre and finish next turn, but is it too late for that? Can't do it this turn, really. Probably don't have movies or operas. We need heavy faces right now. There's Hollywood, but only Hollywood really. I mean, yeah, sure, Empire State. So I could still grab the Louvre and finish it next turn. Hey Jingus, yeah, I'm pretty fine, thank you. How are you? Everything is good on good here. I mean, not in this game, but overall, sure. This game feels like we're chasing behind him, but the rest, life is good, you know, life is good. Yeah, I also don't really like the Louvre. I think there's better options here. But where do we spend our civil actions? And what else? We could just go for the Louvre. We have the engineering genius. I think that's still fine. We have the resources for it. Don't want this tactic though. How's your admin job? Not that great. I'm not that happy with my new job actually. So might be changing again soon. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, so it's okay. It was something very new for me, and yeah, lesson learned. Maybe not for me. It's okay, but I don't want to do it for a long period, and might change again very soon. I mean, who knows? Maybe full-time streamer is still on the table, but if we have a Kubatur Cup every weekend, perhaps. Yeah, exactly, one full-time streamer next one. No trade, you'll do a Spielberg production next month. Yeah, sure, I want to trade. That sounds awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to trade with that? Or is that something bad? Is he known for, I don't know, being a bad boss? It's great. Yeah, it sounds great. It sounds very exciting. And who knows, maybe you can also do the full-time streaming thing as well. Just a studio. Oh, okay. Bit of government. I still don't know exactly where we're gonna take this game. Military theory is needed if we want to go for war. And then there's always the option of Gandhi coming out for him. And we still need wars. We don't have one right now. We still need a tactic. Ooh, shots fired, Lander. Shots fired. Big culture production. And sure, but we are so much behind. Sure, I could go movies, but we can't really grab the Hollywood as well. But yeah, movies, Chaplin, Maya. No progress. I don't think it is really an option, money-wise. The other question is, would it be an option for me personally? I don't know. With 23 viewers, I mean, we usually have more. It's I definitely can reach like 40 viewers consistently. Maybe if I stream more, maybe it would be more, probably. But then there's the question if the audience is big enough for TTA, which is probably a no. And then the other question is if it's something I want to do personally, I would still enjoy it. Let's play government, I think. Yeah. Oh, Hannes, thanks for the host. Ravages of Time. Oof. We kinda really need our military actions. Guess we kinda don't need the resources anymore. It's some culture production. Bring up those viewers, yeah, thanks. Engineering is very good. Can just finish that in one go and still grab the Hollywood, perhaps. Can I somehow get out of corruption? If I could go for... I mean, developing a cannon might be good anyway for the freedom of movement, right? And I could build one, still not a lot of corruption. But I think I need the Hollywood, right? I could destroy the Colosseum. Only got 0 points and still grab it? Yeah. What is up with that? Planning ahead for the following turns. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. We don't go for military, so go for ancient ruins. I will draw less cards, less impacts. Oh, and this gets us out of corruption with the Machu. And we need the pop, kind of. Not drawing cards sucks, but there is the strategic territory for that. I mean, we have a lot of population. Just need movies. We really need movies. Manhattan could have been a good choice as well with a lot of points. Okay, there's freedom. The freedom to put swordsman to the cannons, I guess. Yeah. And we don't have any tactics with that, but still a good move. Movies last card, please. Both movies last card. Yeah. I mean, maybe we could have gone for Manhattan. Multimedia last 4. I mean, we have one multimedia that's not in the last something. But 78 to 31. I mean, there's still potential, but he's at 18 production. That's yeah, that's getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger every turn. Okay. Tanks, multimedia. Reserves, okay. Endowment can be very good for us. But he takes a lot of cards. Computers, military theory. I mean, we played developed territory here, I guess. Crime wave, he's weaker. From the swordsman to the cannon. Yeah, we kind of need the military theory to draw cards. I mean, sure, this is nice, and then grab the endowment. Get out of corruption, grab the endowment. I don't think we need air forces. The second one might be coming out soon. And we are already kind of threatening him quite a bit. So I guess that might be our plan. 19 culture production now. And I think that ship has sailed going for war because we don't have a war. But sure, we could say we still try it. Isn't it GG if we Gandhis? Not GG. gets military buildup. I don't think war's a good option here. He has tanks, he has patriotism reserves, gets military buildup. We can still try with culture. We have the engineering, we have good resources. Okay. Now of course we draw the modern army. Or even the positional army. I mean, if he now doesn't go for Gandhi, sure, there's still 1 or 2 turns left where we can draw cards. That might help us. I mean, again, we didn't draw a war. Planning our only out for the war. The only question is, what other out do we have? And the movies are not showing themselves. They could be an out. Movies plus Chaplin plus big Hollywood. That would be an out. Maya can be good. Yeah, I mean, he's not that good, but we can go for computers. And then three computers with Sid Meier. The problem is he doesn't help the Hollywood. Nah, he doesn't, sadly. It's only... I mean, that would actually be kind of a good buff for him, I guess. Okay, he goes for Gandhi. And some multimedias. Do we get computers and Maya? Maya had kind of Aya. Ooh. Didn't know that. Yeah, play all the impacts that they do. Adviucci should be able to win the strategic territory here. I hope, at least. I would be willing to spend a lot on that. Drawing cards is super important for us. You know what? 14. 15 from him? Damn. Damn. Come on. Come on. Really? 5 cards? 5? I mean, okay, he had a lot of cards in hand, but still, come on. Come on. Hi Bruno. Lol, yeah, good good draw by him. I'm starting to build on the Hollywood that's at 0 culture. I think that's a good idea. Because I don't want to have corruption. I mean, I can just... Why don't I just upgrade again? Can I get demo? I mean, demo would be very nice. I could not go for Sid Meier this... It's kind of hard, right? Yeah, then I delay Sid Meier 1 turn, which is not good. So go for computers, upgrade all of them. Go for Sid Meier. And build this. I mean, there might still be demo later. Probably not. About Communism, Air Force, and praying for a war. I mean, we still have the option of the fundamentalism, and then if we draw the war, so we don't have to decide that right now. Could still play a tactic, but yeah, sure we can. We could try an aggression if we don't draw any... yeah, like this. If we don't draw anything, basically, we can try an aggression. Because he just discarded the 5 defend cards. So a plunder could be huge. Plundering away his resources and building some movies. But the movies, as we said, of course, they're gonna be the very last cards. You don't remember when or why we took Hollywood? Wasn't that your idea? Didn't you say, take that? I think so. Yeah, we couldn't raid anyway, sadly, but... I mean, the problem is, if we go for an aggression, we can't draw any cards. Yeah, I could just go for the armed intervention as the next politics phase, sure. But come on, where are the movies? Where are those movies? Empire State, 28, yeah. That would be pretty nice. 60 culture to 113. We have 2 impacts in. Government is not really good. I mean, we might get civil service, then that becomes pretty good. And agriculture is okay, but not crazy good. I mean, there's still could come movies out next turn, before our turn. Then we grab for 3, develop, build 2 or something like that. Okay. Okay, 15. If he has 2 defend cards, that's 12, 13, 14, 15. He could defend if he has 2 defend cards, but there's only 3 left in the game. Yeah, I mean, we have to risk it. And then I think... Do we take the resources? And still no movies, by the way. Engineering genius, yeah, we want to use that. That's true. Also, we have to be careful with not taking too many cards. So we still have a couple of turns left. So we can only take the civil service probably. I guess then we go for the armed intervention. If we go for the plunder, we still draw 1 card. Multimedia, then we could build 2 multimedias. Oh no, only 1. No, we could build 2 multimedias. Have to take another one and use the engineering genius before we lose it. Civil service is also pretty good. We can do all of this later. Yeah, which aggression do we try? Armed intervention. You can't do anything with the resources anyway. Plunder. Plunder lets us draw 1 more card, I guess. Come on, come on. Nice. And that makes it pretty good then. I mean, yeah, we have corruption, but that's fine. Need 2 culture production. Yeah. This is better than civil service, right? Yeah, has to be. Okay, occupy. We have drawn a lot of aggressions. So can I get CS next turn? Well, I think he's gonna take that. But maybe not. I don't know what... I mean, what else does he do? Grab reserves, revolutionary idea, maybe urban growth. Okay, there are the movies. Yeah, movies, last 3 cards. So you were completely wrong saying movies would be the last 2 cards. They were the last 2nd and 3rd card. Yeah. Yeah, you were right about one of the movies. And you said they were stuck together. So, not too bad. Not the complete Nostradamus, but quite close. Quite close. I'm impressed. So we know that he doesn't have 2 defend cards. So he has 1. Maybe. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 15 is 26. So 4. He needs 4 strength to get stronger. Could use patriotism to upgrade a tank, but he could play reserves to increase pop and build a tank with those patriotisms. Or upgrade the tank and build a cannon to be safe. But 4 strength is not that easy for him. And of course, we're going to try another aggression next turn, because it's the only cards that we have. So overall, how many resources do we have? We have 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22. We need 11 for this, so 11 resources, so we can maybe build 1 movies, and that's it. So Hollywood won't be that good. Hollywood was a bad pick, but if we had gotten earlier movies and Chaplin, yeah, don't know. The power of Shakespeare. He had such a strong culture lead, and even now he has 21 production, which is really impressive. We have so many resources produced this game. I'm really gonna be interested in the charts of this game, how many resources we had overall and how many he had. But he was still able to put out 3 multimedia and 3 dramas. Not much else. Maybe we didn't really use our military to the right advantage, but we didn't draw any tactics. We drew that 1 war, but we had problems with military actions. Yeah. A lot of excuses here. Okay, civil service for him, urban growth, reserves, fundamentalism. Well, this means another aggression. You can't defend again. Probably. Yes, 7 culture gone. Can take the engineering and movies. Well, we'll have to count. Engineering Genius makes it so we need 6 resources for the Hollywood. Yeah, exactly enough. We get 1 more movies out because of that. Nice. If I'm not miscounting, 6 plus 5 is exactly what we need. So yeah, we can use all the Louvre resources and then that will do it. The biggest problem is, Impact of Government for minus, because he has more. He has some more than us. And then agriculture won't be that good either. Yeah, if only we had some impacts. I mean, we maybe get another aggression. And then we get the... I mean, maybe we're doing it. I mean, 120 to 148, we get the Hollywood for 20-something. But we probably can't go for another aggression because he is gonna... I don't know. Go for cannons. Something. I mean, he has to see now that we might try another aggression, so he should get stronger. Maybe he votes into democracy? Maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to try the anti-intervention. He might also not... I mean, if he wants to, he can get quite a lot of strength with the tanks, patriotism, reserves, and the tactic. Yes, if we win this, I would be impressed. I would be very impressed, but I'm still not believing it because the impacts aren't great, and he might still do something on his turn. Sure, we lose a little bit more culture than him, but actually not that much because we need to take the Louvre resources to go for the Hollywood. But we get an extra movies, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, impacts are pretty even. We have 2 more food production, but he has 3 more, so we actually have -1 complete. Yeah. Will there be appreciation for the Mona Lisa if we win? Yes, we're gonna paint an even bigger Mona Lisa. Because, yeah, then you were right. The Louvre definitely helped this to stay afloat in this game. I mean, if we had gone for the war plan, it would have been kind of useless, but the war plan would not have worked out because we didn't draw the wars, and yeah, couldn't make it work. To sell Mona Lisa for that? No, Hollywood does. I mean, I thought you were. I mean, you're the expert. I don't know much about filmmaking, but if you say so. Okay, he does go for strength. Okay, so he can't go for an aggression because he has 1, 2, 3. Wait. We have to try still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he doesn't have the defend card, he can't defend. Because he doesn't have 7 cards, so maybe he miscounted. And I mean, what we do is pretty clear. We can destroy this. We know all the impacts. So we do this. And then we don't need the military actions. Okay, he has the defend card, sure. Yeah, but the rest is still the same. So 28 from the Hollywood is not bad. That's not bad. And then nothing else to do because we don't have any resources. Yeah, GG definitely was an exciting match. Oh, actually we win? Wait, what? I miscounted? Okay, GG indeed. Wow, I didn't realize that. I thought he had a bigger lead, but we did it. We did it. Nice comeback, I would say. That really nice, really nice. Hey, Peasant, long time no see. Welcome. Yeah. I'm still a little bit baffled by that.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
We did it.
We did it. We did it, and you also did it in 1 month. 10 months, a whole year.
Wow.
Wow. Wow indeed. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much for the bits, Bruno. And yeah, what a nice game. This definitely goes to YouTube, so say hi, YouTube. Yeah, so great game, great game. Nice to be back. What does he say? GG. Okay, just GG. Solid game. Really, really nice.